Tonight on Nightline, the latest in the crash in Scotland of Pan Am Flight 103, with more than 250 persons on board. We'll go live to our correspondent on the scene.
To end this evening, a review of the top story of the day, and it is a bad story. The results of Flight 103, en route from Heathrow in London to New York and then on to Detroit. 240 passengers on board and a crew of 15. Pan American says there are no survivors that they are aware of among the crew or among the passengers. A number of people on the ground were injured as well and may have been killed. Many of them have been taken to hospitals in the two large towns along the Scottish-English border where Pan Am 103 went down after dark this evening. It was described by one person as rain of fire from the sky. The plane had taken off, it had reached altitude. There is no indication whatsoever of why the plane went down. There is talk of an implosion, that is to say a sudden loss of cabin pressure. There is talk of an explosion. Nobody knows whatsoever at this point exactly what they are talking about. But because the plane came down on the land, there is, in the view of many people, a good chance that they will recover the black box, the flight recorder, which will give them some indication of exactly what happened. There was no indication, according to Pan Am, from the pilot or from the co-pilot, that there was a sudden emergency on board. Flight 103 did not return home tonight. 240 people, passengers, and a crew of 15. We called it a Christmas disaster. It certainly is. I'm Peter Jennings. Good night.